Hi guys, today is Thursday, April 20th. What you're going to need is a copy of the TEKS that's two-sided, and you're going to need the Star Review reported category number 1. So these are the TEKS. TEKS stands for Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills. This is everything that could potentially be on your STAR test. Not all of this is going to be, but this is everything that could potentially be on your STAR test. So what I'd like for you to do is to go through and check this off as we review and go through the reporting category. So today we're going to start with reporting category number 1. That would be this one right here on matter and energy. Usually there are 14 questions from this reported category. In the past there have been. Again, that could change. So keep this in your binder. It's already got hole punches for you. So keep this in your binder at the front with your review. And as we go off the review, it'll tell you what TEKS we go through. Make a check mark right here so you know that we've covered those. So this is what the reporting category number 1 STAR review looks like. Make sure you have your name and your class period up in the middle. So if you lose it, you know who to give it back to. Right here, what it says, underline your strong TEKS and circle your weak TEKS. You're going to get that from your item analysis that you should have done yesterday for homework. So look at the questions that you got incorrect, that you marked through. And if you got those wrong, if you see kind of a pattern in the TEKS that you got incorrect, you're going to underline your strong ones, that's the ones you got right, and circle your weak ones. So if, let's say that you got all of the density questions right, you're going to underline that one. Let's say that you missed all of the periodic table questions, and then you're going to circle that one. So that is a guide for you as we go through to mark off your TEKS so you know where to guide your studying. Okay, so here's the review. Again, at the top, it's going to have what TEKS we go through. So remember to mark that off on your two-sided TEKS page as you go through. So you're going to fill in here the name of the subatomic particle, where it's located, the electrical charge, and its mass. Remember what AMU stands for, atomic mass unit. It's going to give you some information on how to draw a Bohr model and what you need to put in there. Color key. That's up to you to decide. So yours might look a little bit different than your neighbor's. That's okay. You can use highlighter. You can use whatever color pen you want. What subatomic particle determines the identity of an element? Super, super, super important. The diagram below shows models of 4 different atoms. Use the models to answer the following questions. So you've got 4 diagrams here, A, B, C, and D. And that's going to help you with these answer choices here. Page 3 is on reactivity of elements and the periodic table. At the top, it says fill in the table below to identify the number of valence electrons for each group or family on the periodic table. Make sure you're looking at just valence electrons. So you're going to fill in this chart here. Which atom below is the most reactive and explain why. Which atom below is inert or non-reactive. You might see both of those words and explain why. It's talking about these 3 here. Of the elements N, O, Cl, Na, and S, which 2 would likely have similar chemical properties? Make sure you answer why. And then the bottom section is talking about the periodic table. The atomic number is equal to the number of, the atomic mass number is equal to the blank plus the blank, and then you can go ahead and fill in the rest of these. Make sure you're marking off your TEKS again on your page. So the last page I want you to focus on is page 4. You're going to stop at the bottom of page 4. This is going to continue with the periodic table, continuing with page 3. Circle the correct description in each row below to identify the properties of metals, nonmetals, and metalloids. Again, you're going to circle which one is correct for metals, nonmetals, and metalloids. Then the last section on the periodic table below, you're going to shade the group of elements that are called the noble gases red, shade all of the elements in period 4 blue, circle 3 elements that are classified as metals, and draw a triangle around 3 elements that are classified as metalloids. You can use highlighters, you can use matte pencils, markers, whatever you've got on that one. And then use the periodic table to identify the following elements. You can either use this one or you've got the one from your test that you took on Tuesday and Wednesday to answer the following questions. So again, make a note to yourself, stop at the bottom of page 4. Okay, so you've got 4 pages to do for your review. Remember, stop at the bottom of page 4. I'd like for you to work individually. That means by yourself. Give this your best effort. So again, work individually on your own. No talking to other people. Write in your favorite color. A lot of people, that helps them to kind of section it off in different colors. That's totally fine with me. If you want to work in pen or pencil, that's fine. Some of these are going to ask you again to color in or shade things. So if you've got matte pencils or highlighters, if you need to share, that's fine. Just make sure you're giving this your absolute best effort at all times. You're going to keep this in your binder. We're going to finish the next 4 pages tomorrow. So keep this in your binder. You can put it at the front or you can put it behind a divider if you've got room behind a divider for your reviews. Either one of those options is perfectly fine with me. So again, make sure that you're working individually. You're writing whatever color you want, that's fine. Make sure you're following all the instructions. Stop at the bottom of page 4. Keep this in your binder so you've got it ready to go for tomorrow. And then last thing, so this is what we did yesterday. Little Hudson is here. He arrived about 6:44 yesterday afternoon, and he's doing good. Everybody's doing good, and hopefully we'll get to see you guys soon. So you guys have 4 pages on your review for today. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for being super flexible. I know I really wanted to review with Star physically there with you guys, but you guys are doing an awesome job. Thank you for being flexible, and have an awesome Thursday, guys. See you guys soon.